6:53, time for the morning sprint.
We are tracking school delays and closings this morning due to the extreme cold across southern Wisconsin, but one of those closings is due to a water main break. East Elementary School in Jefferson will remain closed for the second day in a row today. The school says repairs and building cleanup will continue through the weekend, and they hope to return to class on Monday.
This year's state Supreme Court race is on pace to break all sorts of fundraising records. Candidates are starting to spend that money now, hitting the airwaves with their first round of advertising. Whoever wins will set the direction on issues like abortion and gerrymandering in Wisconsin. The top two candidates have spent $460,000 for their whole campaigns.
A last-minute motion to reconsider saved $42 million in funding for the Youth and Family Services program in Milwaukee. It happened at their County Board of Supervisors meeting. Initially, the supervisors voted to move the funding issue to the next meeting, but one of the supervisors was able to stop the measure and ensure the funding was not delayed.
An Alzheimer's Special Care Center in Iowa facing a $10,000 fine this morning after mistakenly pronouncing one of its residents had passed away. The facility reported there were no signs of life, zipped the resident up in a cloth bag, and dropped her body off at the funeral home. Then an employee unzipped the bag and saw the woman's chest was moving. The woman was taken to a hospital, then back to the nursing home where she died less than 2 days later.
Layoffs are on the rise this morning, especially in the tech industry. A new report shows U.S. companies announced about 103,000 job cuts in January. The report says that's the worst January since the Great Recession in 2009. But in general, the job market remains very strong.
Some good news for people looking to buy a home. Mortgage rates are on their way down. They continue to drop for 4 straight weeks now. Freddie Mac reporting that the 30-year fixed-rate mortgage averaged 6.09% last week.
The Powerball jackpot is now up to about $700 million. No one matched all 6 numbers in Wednesday's drawing. The cash option, which most winners choose, would be at least $375 million. Saturday's drawing will now be considered the 6th largest Powerball jackpot in the game's history. The U.S. is tracking a rather low-tech spy device from China, a balloon. The Pentagon has been following it for several days now. Military officials say it's above where commercial aircraft fly and poses no threat. So far, they have decided not to shoot it down. Chinese government officials say they are now also investigating.
All right, it is a bitterly cold morning. Our first warn weather team is have an alert day for today because of some of these dangerous wind chills that we're seeing this morning. Some getting close to 25 below zero. It should improve gradually this afternoon, but it's going to be a very cold day today. Temperatures right now, we're down to 8 below in Madison, also the Dells. 4 below currently in Janesville. Wind chill now 20 below in Janesville, 21 below currently in Madison. So planning your day, bundle up. Make sure you have everything covered because of these dangerous wind chills this morning. Wind should diminish later today, but still going to be cold with temperatures in the single numbers. Much improved weather for the weekend. It will be breezy, but we're headed into the 30s and maybe some 40s and rain headed our way next week.
All right, Kelly, thank you. Stay warm out there, folks. Make it a great weekend. We'll see you back here Monday.